Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is going to be another video talking about my 2020 NASCAR Diecast collection. These are a couple new pieces I got a few weeks ago, and now I'm getting around to making the video about it. So I got two new haulers from Walmart, and the first one is Denny Hamlin's 2020 Daytona 500 Victory Hauler. Now, this is my first ever, it's not a race version, but a race win commemorative hauler. And I think it's kind of strange how they do these, but I'm not against them whatsoever. Just a kind of interesting but weird concept to make a hauler out of a race win. This was a very crazy race and weekend all around with, you know, Donald Trump being there, rain, Jimmy Johnson's final Daytona 500, potentially, you know, starting his final season, Denny Hamlin winning. But obviously the main thing that happened was the crazy wreck with Ryan Newman on the last lap, where a lot of people thought he possibly died, and luckily he came out of the hospital a few days later and was okay. I was actually at this race, and the reason why I got this hauler is because I am just a big fan of the paint scheme that Denny Hamlin runs, the FedEx paint scheme. I love the white and the purple combination. I think it's great. Love how the main color is white on the car, it's the base of the car, and I think this is Denny Hamlin's best ever FedEx paint scheme. The hauler itself is pretty much reminiscent of the paint scheme on the car. So the hauler itself has a bunch of pictures all over it. There's no picture of Air Force One or anything relating to the president, anything like that. I think that would have been a cool touch, but they have, like, you know, the jets flying over, the picture of him in front of the trophy, the picture of him on top of his car with his hands up. If you look at his face, you can actually see it's a pretty somber moment, because at that time, everybody was still in awe of what just happened with Ryan Newman and was hoping he was okay. So then, yeah, you have a picture of the car, then a picture of him holding up the Harley J. Earl trophy. The other side is pretty similar. It just has more pictures. A couple of them are, I think, exactly the same, but then, like, it shows another picture of him on top of the car, just a different shot basically, and then picture him racing, and then the other picture is just picture of the hood with confetti on it. This was the only one there. I didn't even know they made this. All right, on to the next one. This is ThorSport Racing's 2020 driver lineup hauler. So this one is very interesting. This is my first ever Truck Series hauler, and anything Truck Series related I've been picking up for the most part, because when I grew up they never had Truck Series diecast, anything related to the Truck Series really. Now that I'm getting back into NASCAR diecast collecting, I always wanted to get anything Truck Series related because I just think it's really cool and just the novelty of it. And this is no exception. It contains Johnny Sauter's truck on the side, also Matt Crafton, Grant Enfinger, and Ben Rhodes, their 2020 driver lineup. As for the truck itself, there's not a lot to it. It's pretty much just Matt Crafton's paint scheme, and you know, reminiscent of also Grant Enfinger's paint scheme, with just the gray base and some yellow on it. And it has the numbers and the signatures and just the pictures of the trucks in the team. Also has the logo of ThorSport Racing. Interesting concept for a Truck Series hauler, having all four of the trucks on it instead of just doing one of the drivers. So I don't mind that. I'm not a big fan of really any of these guys. The only one I don't really mind is Grant Enfinger. I have seen this at Walmart the last few times I've gone there, and I've seen a lot of them. There's been a few times that I've gone and there's like 3 or 4 of them available, and I don't understand why people aren't really buying it, but I don't know, maybe just people aren't that interested for some reason. But anyway, I was interested and I'm glad I picked one up, and that's about all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed these two new pieces. I've been going hauler crazy this year. I just think they've been releasing a lot of good and cool haulers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe on the video, and I'll see you on the next one.